To the LaEskina, you're locked into the sound of DJ Gordo, DJ C Fuego, and Mike Kaja. This is the home of UK Latin urban talent. You know how we do it. That was a little segment. I thought, fuck it, we might as well start off with some UK talent, man. I was going through some bangers there. I was like, listen.
Hard.
Name some of the artists that you were playing, bro.
I had Angelo Flo, I had Valencies, I had Zems, I had Kiko, obviously your man Fluffy. Jeez, I don't even know. Voila.
Did you play any Mike Kaji?
Not yet, because I'm saving the best.
Okay,
I'm saving it. I'm saving it. Why you gotta destroy my shit?
Fuck
you, Mike. Fuck you, Mike. Welcome. You're locked into the sounds of UK Latin, the home of UK Latin urban talent. My bad, I was getting a bit too hyper.
Get it right, Gordon, man. Fuck's sake.
Fuck you, Fuego. And we've got some amazing talent in the building today. We have the man, Fluffy. Big man himself. If you don't know, you best get to know. If you haven't streamed it already, make sure you go and stream it. You know, he just recently released a track. It's called El Rey. That's what I'm talking about. You know Latino speakers, that means the king. Damn right. Go and stream it. Boys, oh, by the way, while I'm introducing you, you brought somebody else with you, didn't you? Somebody that's another amazing talent, haven't you?
Bring the best of the best.
Only the best.
Kiko.
He goes by the name of Kiko. Again, he was another artist I was just playing on the segment just now. Man. Some amazing talent for real. How you boys been? How you boys getting on?
We've been quite alright, just keeping busy, getting work done.
I see you've been keeping busy. You're doing interviews left, right, and centre. Watching your interview yesterday with Urban Love as well.
Urban Love UK,
Urban Love.
Doing big things.
Loving Urban.
Loving it.
One more.
Is it
one more banger, late night thing.
Is it on the phone there?
Is it on the phone?
Is it there?
Gordo's always looking.
Remember what we spoke about, Fluff.
Listen. Hey, listen.
Gordo don't care,
we got a studio 4 doors down. We can go mix that.
He's 4 steps ahead of you, fam.
Time.
He's 4 steps. He was telling me earlier, watch, I know. I was seeing the lives, the stories, and da-da-da-da-da. I know Gordo's scheming.
I'm always preying, bro. I've always got my ear to the floor, bro. Trying to find out who the next big thing is, bro. And there's so many coming from this side, man. And 2 of them right here in the studio with us right now.
Unexpectedly as well. Like,
yeah, because we were planned for Fluffy to come down. And surprise, he come down with a friend. Come on, man.
Big up for coming down, bruv, and just know that you're always welcome, and the whole family as well, bro, because like Gordo says, we bang UK Latin, we represent UK Latin, you man are representing for the UK Latin, and you get me, fam, that's the vibrations. Trust me. Come on.
Yeah, man, 100%. Has to happen.
Definitely, most definitely. What you boys been up to? You just said you was cooking up some fire in the studio yesterday or today? Yesterday, yeah. Jeez. Oh, actually, yeah. You was doing the interview from the studio, innit? Yeah. Funnily enough, fuck you know.
How did you lot meet?
We came across, I think it was on Instagram. I used to like Kiko's thing before I even came out as an artist type of thing. So obviously I started liking a couple man, Voila, Mike Kaji. Then obviously I came across his page, and then I remember I started liking his thing, and then I shouted him in it. That's
Sick.
Yep.
Sick, man. Damn right. And what you guys been getting up to? So is it just the one track you guys are working on?
Spare tracks still.
You just should do an album, you know.
That's all.
You just should make an album, unless you already made it.
We're trying to work. We're working on something.
I can see
always spoiling
Sign
some
up his
shit,
smaller.
bro.
I'm telling you.
I can talk about working on a project together.
Yeah,
but
for
right
real.
Now we got a few hits together.
Singles.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. And your latest release, Fluff. Fucking hell, man. Wow.
Big track.
Going ham with that, bro.
Good one, isn't it?
Banger.
She came across and then she was a Fluff. I'm interested in you. Obviously, she never had the knowledge on the music industry.
Yeah.
But then she had a lot of knowledge within the football, coaching, blah, 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 all of this managing. So she actually wanted to take a step further and then jump into the music.
Start managing artists.
Yeah, basically. And she wanted me to be her first ever artist, to manage. And then since then, bro, she's been doing big bits, bro.
Vibes.
Like with the connections we all have together, we bring things together, you know what I'm saying? Like Chino's Sharon's cousin.
Big.
He's a great dancer, bro. He's worldwide.
Yeah, he's big.
Yeah,
he's
Chino's
big.
a bad
he's
man
massive.
still.
Wicked. Wicked.
So yeah, and then I got another one of my friends, good friends, and also customized and cool and dress. He's the man behind all the looks, all the styles for every single video. You know, we gotta have different
stylist,
yeah, definitely.
Come on.
You know, you gotta have different concept, different vibes every time. You know.
Talking about concept. By the way, if you haven't streamed it, go and stream it and go and check out the video as well. El Rey, it's out on YouTube. You can check it out on YouTube.
YouTube,
You can stream the
Spotify,
track
all,
on Spotify
Apple.
and so forth as well. But
Apple, Manzana, Pine, all of that.
Mike's getting hungry right now, man. But yeah, how did you come up with the idea for the video? Because it's actually in a boxing gym, as you said.
Yeah, it is.
And it's you just there like you're about to scuff it out.
Trust me.
Does
So-
he beats the guy out, bro?
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
How did you
Well,
come up with the idea
Fluffy's a
for
rocker
for that
still.
video?
The idea of it, I came across as like, bro, like I'm a barber. That's my second talent. So I work in a barber shop where it's like boxing theme.
Yeah.
We got
Champs.
a lot of people, Champs
Yeah,
Barbers.
for people that don't know, like, you know what I mean? Give
got
them a
Champs,
little
man.
backdrop on Champs.
Champs Barbers is the best barber shop in town. You know what I mean?
That's it. Yeah,
Owned by Latino, owned by a Latino, and also you know it has the best barbers ever. And then you know,
that's it.
and then
It's
yeah,
got you.
it's got me. You know, I'm the top striker there.
Bro, listen, every single time you walk into Champs, yeah, and if Fluff's working, my man, you as soon as you walk in, you just hear my man spitting.
Yeah.
Spitting or singing. And he's cutting someone's hair.
We're getting into that.
Singing.
We're getting into
Okay,
that.
now everything's coming together.
Everything's coming.
It's powers, it's powers.
So yeah, so obviously you got the idea for the video through
Through Champs, innit? Through the environment I'm on.
Because it's not a normal video. Like again, I haven't seen. I don't think I've ever seen a video in a boxing gym
In unboxing.
like that.
Like that? No, I haven't
Do
seen
you
it.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like no, I haven't seen that. So that's what I'm saying. So it's kind of rare. So
Yeah, it's
that's
a
what
big-
I thought. Wow.
for me,
I
it's
thought
a big
people normally do
inspiration,
it in the
innit?
club and all of that kind
Yeah.
of thing. But
Trust. It was something like, because like, bruv, like I see it, I don't want to be that man that repeats everything that's done already. I want to come across as something new, unique, original, innit? So I use four of it, you know, like I've always wanted to be a boxer too. That's a big thing on me. I like boxing, I like fighting, all of these things. So I've always
like
had
fighting,
this.
yeah.
Bro, you see them,
I stopped it.
you see them fighting outside the shop. They'll be sparring.
No way.
Time, bro.
Real
time.
talk.
telling you,
Hey,
you're
listen.
sparring.
Proper bang each other.
Yeah, cuz.
Yeah, so the whole theme of the video just came by that, bro. And then just the surroundings that I have, like professional boxers, bro, that has pushed me to where I am right now, you know. And then I wanted to basically, it's like showing them like the way of myself saying thank you for, how to say it, bro, like,
You can speak in Spanish as well, you know.
Yeah,
Don't
you can
worry,
speak in
bro.
Spanish, English, everything. By the way, you can swear as well.
Bro, I like
Don't
como
feel
la
any way.
puta gana,
Here,
papi,
like this
tranquilo.
is anything goes on LaEskina. There's no rules.
No
bro, so
holds barred, bro. No
holds barred,
filter.
entonces era más que todo para una manera de dar las gracias a esas personas que me han empujado en mi camino, you know?
Ahora sí.
Ahora sí, sí, ¿cómo eres yo? Así, de una.
Inglés
Ahora
is
sí,
not
no,
very
no,
good
no,
looking.
no.
Pero no hable tan rápido, parce.
Yeah. and-
Okay, so-
yeah, bro. And then I use four of like, bro, I'm a champ. I want to be a champ in this life. You know, I want to be a worldwide champ. So that was the representation on it. To be honest.
Fuego, you got a question? You seem like you want to ask.
No.
Well, actually, I was gonna say, you obviously going on your originality and everything as well. Now, I want to ask you something: is it Fluffy or Fluffy Original?
Fluffy original.
So it's actually Fluffy Original,
Original,
yeah?
yeah.
Okay, I think a lot of people get that confused. 'Cause
People used to call me Fluffy because
Yeah,
friends.
Well, that's
you
his
know?
name, innit? But his
That's a
artistic
Fluffy,
name
yeah.
is Fluffy,
Fluffy
Original.
Original.
yeah.
Okay. And is there any reason behind that, or
Behind it is because I'm original in everything I do.
perfect?
And also, obviously, there's a comedian called Fluffy already, which is Gabriel Iglesias in the States. So I didn't want it to be like a certain type of like copyright or something. People be like, "Oh, you're copying my man." It is type of thing because obviously I'm
Is that
a
actually
man, you know what I'm
copyright?
saying?
Fluffy?
It can happen,
Yeah,
you know.
it can
Is it?
happen. It can happen.
You're not doing music, she's doing comedy.
Yeah, obviously it's a different thing, but you
No, but
never
does he
know.
actually
So I
have
wanted
Fluffy
to.
copyright?
People
Does he actually have it?
Yeah,
still
yeah.
He actually does have it
copyright.
Yeah, you can.
Like, yeah,
His
same
name has a
spelling.
copyright.
Oh, alright, cool.
But
Yeah,
I
doesn't
think
matter.
people, isn't he just
It
known
could
as
be a
Gabriel?
No, because
driver.
even me, when I put my name down on Spotify and everything, when I register myself as an artist, we put Fluffy, and we had problems with it.
No way,
Yeah,
for real.
trust me.
Oh,
So that's
mad.
why when I came across, I was original, you know. And then they accepted, and since then, you know, he just
Fair enough.
clean, bro.
Well, while we're talking about it, you know, and we're bigging it up so much, just in case anybody hasn't heard it. What's better than to play it right now? Do you know what I'm saying?
Big up,
We've got it right
Ray.
here. If you haven't gone
Check
to
it
listen
out.
to it, if you haven't streamed it, make sure you go and do it. You can go and stream it where?
YouTube.
YouTube.
All platforms.
All platforms.
Spotify,
That's
iTunes,
it. That's it.
SoundCloud,
Come on.
everywhere you
Everywhere.
think of, you
This
know.
is-
Everywhere you
This
can
is
buy
it.
it.
Everywhere you
Yeah,
can
everywhere you can purchase.
Everywhere you can buy it.
Yeah, support the thing.
Come on, boy. This is El Rey by Fluffy.
Do you know what? Those are the best. Those are the best for me from experience. My best songs have come as the beats being made. I'm creating the lyrics because
Yeah, of course.
you're kind of like you're creating the beat and you're scheming your lyric and the flow of it is going to how you're creating the beat. You know what I'm saying? So it's coming into one.
isn't it?
Yeah, that's it. That's the word. It's
Energy
tailored.
for your-
That's it.
That's basically it.
And that's Kiko that you're hearing in the background, you know, guys.
Yeah.
That's big Kiko in the house, you know what I'm saying? For the ones that don't know, you know.
That's mad though. So
Yeah,
literally, how long did it take you to come up
It
with the track?
took us, bro, like half an hour to.
Oh, fuck off.
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah. It took us half an hour to make the song completely.
So wait, when you originally went there, did you go there to like make another track or?
So
you
the
just-
maddest thing, it was the first time me meeting this producer, yeah?
Oh,
the
so
normal
you
producer?
just missed the producer?
Yeah, I used to meet the producer.
Oh, fuck.
What's his name?
Oh, CPR, the producer.
CPR.
That's his
Big
thing
up
on
to
Instagram,
CPR, the
innit?
producer.
Shout out, big shout
Yeah,
out.
he's a big boy on the like UK scene. He produces for a lot of like UK artists. So it was my first time, and it was also his first time to work with a Latino, someone that he doesn't
So
understand.
I was gonna say, like, have
Yeah.
you ever made a reggaeton before?
Where's he from?
Because that's kind of
he never have. But then the funniest thing about this, he's got a bit of a fusion in between reggaeton and also keeping it dry UK type of
So
rap.
yeah, I noticed that. Like,
'Cause
it's
you see
not purely
reggaeton is more
reggaeton.
bouncy, more singing, more
It's not purely
blah, blah,
reggaeton,
blah.
so that's
Yeah.
why I wouldn't classify it as a completely 100% reggaeton because it's
Yeah,
not.
no.
It's got that essence.
Yeah.
It's got the essence, but it's not that. Do you see what I'm saying?
It's got element to it, innit?
Exactly. Yeah, most definitely. But yeah, that's crazy. But so what, half an hour to construct that track, and you just went there to what? You just met this producer. That
Yeah,
day?
that was my first time meeting him. Obviously, like my manager put me through him, through the own label that I'm running through. And then
What label was that? Sorry.
No Fake Ones.
Okay.
BBK.
Okay.
Yeah.
Big up.
Sick. It's part of
Yeah,
BBK.
management label. So No Fake Ones is a management label,
Okay.
and then obviously he's backed up by BBK.
Sick, man. Shout out on that one, bro. Sick. So you got connected through your manager
Yeah, from
to
my
the
manager.
producer, and what? You just went there that day to meet him only, or
Yeah,
you
used
actually
to
went
meet
there to
him,
work?
and then, bro, at the moment, Mama played a couple instrumentals. I started freestyling, and Mama just looked at me and
said,
"Bro,
"Let's
we
get
need
to work."
cook," yeah.
Fuck,
So
that's
obviously we
sick.
started cooking straight away, bro. We did it, and the one I lied to you is the first ever UK producer that I worked with. Because I work with so many, but they're not able to understand what I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
They want me to do the UK thing, but at the same time I want to remain Latino. You know what I'm saying?
So is he originally okay? It's like I'm asking too much about the producer, but is he originally from somewhere else, or is he originally
Yeah,
British?
he's from Birmingham.
I mean, like, so is he like his family, for example? Are they kind
His
of,
ethnicity.
He's obviously
his ethnicity. Sorry, that's the word.
ethnicity. I don't know what he is. He's probably Jamaican or something. 'cause
So he's got that kind
Yeah,
of
he's
flavor.
got Jamaican
so that's
on him
why he could
100%,
probably
yeah.
relate to you a bit more.
And then yeah, bro.
That's sick, man. So what, half an hour to make that
yeah,
one track?
half an hour max.
That's crazy.
That's work rate. That's what it
Obviously,
is.
the chorus just came out quick, bro. I'm very, I don't know why, but sometimes with choruses, I come out with it very quickly.
The chorus for me is the song.
Yeah, basically.
You know,
That's
once
what
you have
everyone's
this,
gonna remember,
that's it. As long as the chorus is done,
You know what to do
everything
with it.
else in between is really pretty much easy. So I can
true,
understand. Like half an hour doesn't. I'm not surprised personally. You know, like because that's
I don't
pretty
know,
much
for me,
standard.
that's
No, I hear what you're
yeah,
saying.
yeah, yeah,
I hear what
yeah.
you're saying. I'm just me as an artist. I'm hearing man saying I'm like okay, cool, yeah, definitely because
Half an hour, that's
especially when you're tailoring like Kiko said, when you're tailoring, you have the beat being tailored to how you.
And before releasing, there was one day that we went used to listen to it. Basically, we sat down for a couple hours to see if I had to touch on anything. I did change 1-2 words, blah blah blah, just to tighten it up and make it
That's mad.
clear. You know,
That's
it's a
mad.
clear message.
But again, it's not only this kind of music that you make, is it?
Yeah. No,
Well,
I
you
mean,
do a lot of other things as well.
Yeah.
So if you guys don't know what we know about Fluffy, if you don't follow him or if you haven't seen any
If you're
of
not
his videos,
following him, you got.
you better go and follow him for real.
Hey,
'cause
give him your socials quickly, fam, so they
Fluffy
can go fluff.
original underscore.
That's it. Say it again.
That's the one. Fluffy original underscore.
Fluffy original underscore
one, yeah.
on Instagram.
Make sure you
and-
go and follow that because you're
the
going to be
socials.
very surprised. This is an artist that is so versatile, is unreal. And when I say versatile, I mean it literally goes from rapping, as you saw in El Rey, to singing rancheras.
Singing around
It's,
there.
it's just crazy. And again,
I see this guy at quinceañeras.
this is what
I
I'm
see
talking
it.
about, bro.
And then, bro, that day was mentally frustrating at work. Every customer was just pissing me off, bro. And then I couldn't pay attention to detail to the customers, with the customer service, with the haircut. So all of that was affecting me that day, bro. And at one point, I just left the shop at 6 o'clock. Bear in mind, was finished at 7. And I was like, fuck this, bro. I left, I went to burn a couple of spliff, I started crying down the road. And I was just very upset, bro, you know? And then obviously I'm walking down towards a train. And then obviously I went downstairs, blah, blah, blah. And then me, normally, I see like English people playing guitar, any other instrument like electric, like you see all these rock and roll people, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And you always see the love of the, like all the British community. Oh yeah, here £1, £2, £3. Well, bro, this time was the first ever time in 4 years that I work at Champs and 4 years that I go through Oxford Circus that I see a Latino man playing an instrument, bro, that comes from the city I'm from in Venezuela, which is La
fam.
Arpa, innit?
That's mystics, you know. That's energy there. I'm just
For real.
easy, bro.
That's
I just
man
had to
how
get
things, life puts them kind of things.
let him carry on. Carry on.
Go on, bro.
And then obviously for me, I always used to sing rancheras to my grandma. And seeing my grandma smile from me singing over the phone, because bear in mind I ain't seen my grandma in like 20 years. So that's the last time I saw her, yeah? So bro, that day I was just walking through, I remember, blah blah blah. I went downstairs and I see the guy with the harp, and then mama just said that, bro, and that sound for me got me goosebumps, bro, like that actually. And then obviously I looked, and then bro, I was high as fuck, not gonna lie to you. And I had my hoodie on. I still have my, like if you actually pre the video, I still have my spliff in my finger, bro, on the underground. And then obviously I get there and I just went close to the man, yeah.
Rebel you.
Yeah, bro. I started preying and I see like 200 people went past me and none of them dropped a pound. So I went close to the guy and I was like, boom, I put a tenner. And then I looked at him and then I was like, do you believe that I sing? He looked at me and he's like, nah, it's comeback. That's what he said to me in his
Is that how he sounded, bro?
Yeah,
No way.
bro. He called me as comeback, bro.
Called you as comeback.
We smoked the
Yeah.
cantina.
And then obviously I looked at him and I was like, oh, just give me a chance, please. I'm trying to release pain, you know what I'm saying? Play this song. When I say the song, bro, this guy looked at me like he couldn't believe it, like a young man like me
To know
would
something
be,
like that.
would be able to know
of course,
something like that. And I was like, oh, just run it through. Bro, he just started playing his thing. I started singing. Next minute, bro, that little minute stop with him turned out to be like a 20-minute show, basically, in the underground. We had more than 200 people, I swear down, bro. 200 people, everyone recording.
Can I just say, that's...
Yo, big up,
Big up, big up, big up, big up
Honestly,
every
you know what
time.
the thing is, because I'm a very big believer in energy and vibes and how life puts certain things in front of you at any certain time.
Yeah.
You know, just to bring you back, man. To bring you
trust
back,
me,
because
bro.
literally there's been...
Just to
we've
remind
all,
you.
Yeah, bro, because
It's
we've all
there.
been through these dark moments. We've all been through the dark times, you know, and one way or another, there's always life that throws something in front of you that says, you know what, come back to reality,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Come back to
Because at
reality.
that point I was lost, bro. My mind was
Yeah, bro, I can imagine. I
blinded,
can
bro, you
imagine.
know what I'm saying? So I started singing, bro. Bare people, fam. My man did, in like the 20 minutes we were there, obviously he counted it after. I think he did like 5 bills.
Sick man.
How much did you get off him? I'm taking, I'm
No,
taking, I'm
he tried
taking.
to split it up, innit? But
No.
I was like, nah, bro, that's for
That's
you, innit?
you,
And then obviously he started like, he got kind of upset. He wasn't crying, but he was like, oh, like, I can't believe this. And I was like, what can't you believe? Or that I made some money. Obviously he's an immigrant here and he hasn't got papers to work and blah, blah, blah.
Bro,
So
shouts out to you,
that's the
bro.
only
On a
way
serious note.
the government kind of gave him a help for him to earn some money in the UK.
That's mad.
And then he's also got some family, like the daughter was sick, so we had to cover our operation.
What do you mean? You had to cover
His
it?
daughter had cancer.
Okay.
Had.
Yeah, had cancer. So the reason why he was doing all of this in every station was to collect money to be able to cover the daughter's operation.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, bro. Hey.
Yeah, I've been spun
And
still.
these are things I found out after
ready
like
for
a
this
month after that video, you know.
Bro, this is energy.
Hey, listen,
This
can
is
I
just
say
energy.
to you a big shout out to you, bro?
Yeah, man.
Because imagine that you turn a day that was so negative to you to something so positive to somebody else.
Trust me, bro.
Unreal, bro.
crazy,
Bruv,
yeah.
I'm telling you, bro. On a serious note, big shout out to you, man. But I didn't know the story behind it. I don't. Do many people
No
know that
one
story?
knows it, bro. No one. Everyone thinks
Exclusive.
He just went in the underground. And
Still, and I was like, yo, that's crazy, bro.
I do not tell everyone, obviously, because it's more like a private type of thing. But then, you know,
I tell you what, And I'm gonna tell you now, that's going on our highlights on our show, because that's something that's, again, it's very rare to find on the show, especially on our show, because our show's quite wild. Like, we get, you've probably heard, you've probably seen it. So to hear a story like that is
That's
real
real shit.
positive vibes, man, and I fucking love that, man. Yeah, definitely. Big shout out to you on that one, man.
Those moments are just there to remind you and to bring you back. Do you
Real
know what I'm
talk.
saying? And the fact that when you tell them stories, and when you tell those experiences to, like, you know, like the moment Gordo just had or what we're having now is deep, bruv. It's deep. And for the listeners out there as well that are looking in, like, trust me, like, these things do happen. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, they sound like they don't, but they do happen.
So are you still in touch
Fluffy's a testament to
with? Are you
that.
still in touch with?
Yeah,
the
we've
gentleman?
kept in touch a couple of times, and obviously he's gonna be part of my rancheras thing.
Ah, sick. That's
Yeah,
what
so
was gonna be my next question.
Right now, we're just trying to build up so we're trying to put like a proper band
Okay.
to be able, because I don't want any. It's like I've always said, bro. I appreciate more the acoustic sound of
The
an
live
instrument
instrumental playing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
than,
Sounds sick, innit?
like any, like, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's sick. That's
And
sick. I can't
electronic
wait for that.
sound.
Is there any kind of aim in regards to a release date on that?
That's not it, to be honest.
There is no
Right?
aim. It just comes when it
Because
comes,
that
yeah.
one's got to be so perfect that, bro, I'm just gonna take as long as it takes to
Damn
the
right.
day that we all think, yeah, boom, it's the
Damn
time.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn right. You was telling us a story a minute ago, kind of switching up a little bit. You was telling us a story a minute ago where I said to you, stop. I don't want to hear no more because I want to hear it live. I want to hear it live because I want the people to hear it as well. You was telling us about one of the first times you met our very own Mike Kaji.
Mike Kaji.
So
Godfather.
you were saying the Godfather. That's it.
He's always been the man.
That's it. You were saying you got so
a lot of
Walla
pressure, boy.
was one of the first people that you started
Yeah,
working with.
Walla
here
was the
in
first ever man to find me, basically.
Okay, and then he
Obviously,
called you.
apparently he heard me from word of mouth. Oh yeah, like Fluffy sings and blah blah blah. So there was one time he messaged me on Instagram, and then we linked up. Next minute, obviously, he started seeing my singing. I used to freestyle when I was just, like, younger, innit? Like, just freestyle random shit.
Yeah.
And he came at one point and he was like, Fluff, like, you got potential, you know what I'm saying? He's always pushed man up.
Yeah.
To the day, bro, the first time he was like, yeah, come, I'm gonna take you to a professional studio. I'm gonna make you meet one of my boys, Mike Kaji, blah, blah, blah. And then obviously, bro, we went there to the studio.
Can I just pause you? Do you know what's funny? That day, I had studio booked. I was working on this project La Raza where I was trying to bring, like, Zems and Kiko came. This is before you had even released a song, and Zems dropped a couple verses on that. Like, yeah, that's it. We put it to morphs. Yeah, this is how mad the moment is. Yeah, trust me, fam. That's how mad the moment is, and I was
So
just
wait, you
trying to
actually
get.
had Kiko and Zems there as
And
well.
he wasn't even doing music. He
That's
wasn't even
mad.
doing music then. He was, that's how I met man. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, I knew man from before through other things, but like, do you know what I'm saying? And he came with Zems because Zems was the one Zems is my, that, you know what I mean? That's my brother. So, yeah, it was just mad. It was mad. So like, I called Guala that morning because I needed someone to jump on this tune, and a few people had recommended you, Fluffy. They had told me, yeah, Fluffy's the guy, and I needed someone to do what basically he does, and that's when I called Guala. So yeah, carry on. I just wanted to give
That's
a little
the
bit
other
of a
side of the
backdrop.
story
I just
now,
wanted
innit?
to
That's
give a
the
little
other
bit of
side of the
backdrop
story.
That's
into
the
that,
other
you know?
side. So yeah, bro, like, obviously, man, I was excited from, you know. It was my first ever time. At the same time, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you, I was pressured down because I didn't know how to write. All I knew was freestyling. So we turned up, Mike Kaye, like, greeting me crazily, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? And then we was just there chilling. He got me to meet his producer. Next minute, they run the rhythm, bro. As soon as they run the rhythm, I was like, right.
Big up to Morph. Big
What
up
track
to
was it? What track was it?
Welve.
Well,
man.
Morpheus.
That hook had been recorded. We had that hook for 2 years. It
Yeah.
was just sitting there. We just had it. I've got bare shit like that. I've got hooks that I've just come out in the moment with someone in the studio, or I've created it, or someone, or we've done it, and they'll record that, and then that will just sit. It could sit for 2, 3, 4 years.
Bruv, he's got a
No,
fucking project
but
that
like-
I've been asking for freaking ages, for at least a year now. At least a year that I've been, because the last time I went to Morpheus must have been about a year ago, at least. And I was sitting there, and he's like, "Bro, listen to this," and he's chucking this track on, Mom with Valencia, and he's chucking another. I think you
Bare
man were on the top of the
features
track.
and it's sick
Then
tunes, you
you
know.
was on another track. I'm like, bruv, what the fuck? He's like, I'm working on this project, bro. getting everyone on it. And I'm like, all right, cool. When are you dropping it, bruv? Because all
There's
these
no time.
bangers,
The
bruv.
greatest
I still haven't got
projects take
everyone I
time,
need.
bro.
I need
So,
Kiko.
yeah.
I need Kiko up in the mix. I need, trust me.
Bro, this is what I'm saying. This project, I don't care. Like this project that he's been
Matters.
showing me, I don't care how long it takes. I know it's gonna be fucking.
It has to
fresh.
come out.
What
It has
it's
to
got
come
at
out.
the moment is unreal, bro.
It's a legendary project.
But yeah, but then going back to
carry on, Fluffy.
So yeah, obviously I got to the studio, we greet each other, blah blah blah, and then obviously Mike Kanye was like, "Fluffy, go into the booth, yeah." And I was alright, cool. Bro, I went and I spat the first shit that came to my head. I come out, I'm like, "It's okay." No, come here. Both of them just looking at me serious. Come here. And then I was like,
No
"What?"
pressure.
I was like, "What happened?" And then them times when I'm gonna lie to you, I used to be one of these kids that I thought was the hardest. And I wouldn't let no one tell me what to fucking say, you know what I'm saying? And then I got there and then bro, my guy is just next to me, like, you know, guiding me. Fluff, like this. I'm listening. He's probably one of the first ones that I listened to.
this is why we love Mike.
So I'm listening,
Respect.
and then from nowhere, obviously, Wallace writing his bit, but then at one point, Wallace just turns left and then he's like, Fluffy, come here. And then Wallace like, yeah, you just don't listen to him. You just do whatever you want. You just blah, blah, blah. You just blah, blah, blah. And then I look at Mike and I'm like, bro, why the mic is like, not come here. Bro, these are starting like, moving me like a pit tennis thing.
Oh shit.
Until at one point, bro, I don't know, obviously, while I went outside and while I just got pissed, basically, type of thing, yeah. Because obviously he was
Bro,
telling me.
Mike, yeah, if y'all don't know, I mean, you all know about fucking Mike. You listen to the show all the
God,
fucking
yeah.
time. This is top troll out here, yeah. Bro, as we're sitting and listening to the tracks, he's looking at me and showing me messages of some other guy trying to troll him because he
Yeah, I
trolled
got
him.
trolls
It's
on
mad,
Insta.
bruv.
I got
It's
people
fucking
sending me
crazy.
disses, you know.
This is
They
literally right now,
they
like.
write lyrics and they're dissing me. And they're like, I got bars for you and shit like that. I'm just like,
It's
alright.
crazy.
But you see that day showed me the professionalism. That day is the day that I woke up and but I'm not gonna lie to you, these two persons, Wallam and Mike Kanye, made me feel very special because who are
You
they?
are special.
Who are
Made you
they?
feel like an
Who are
artist.
they?
Come on.
Yeah, who are they for them to invest 10 minutes of their life pushing me so hard and
It's because we
Like,
recognize
and it was just the
the
first time,
talent
bro.
in you. You know what I mean?
Bruv,
so
and if
since
you've
that
got
day,
Mike
bro,
Kadji
the
doing
respect
it-
was crazy, bro. For both
Bro,
of
but
them,
if
bro.
you've got Mike Kadji looking at you, you know it's something real because
Yeah,
he
no, yeah, it's
really
different.
scouts talent. Like,
And I seen it,
genuinely.
bro. Mike Kanye is a man that, yeah, he's friendly and that, but he doesn't hug everyone.
Nah.
And whoever he hugs.